Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our new series called as Road to Washington. So, Dhruv, what are we going to do in this series?
We're gonna run through all the features that come up with Washington. So Washington has come up with lots of features. So we have created a list of our special things that we're gonna use. And the reason why we are a bit late because we always want to provide the information after analysis and all the digging. So here we are. And do comment about
Great.
the thumbnail.
um, so, today's session is all about service catalog, right? What is new in service catalogs?
Yeah, I'll try to dig into that. We have got some good features, are like long pending features that most of customers have been asking for. So yeah,
Great.
let's
So, let's
see.
get started.
Okay, let me show my screen. And if you put that on, okay, cool. I love this zigzag thing. So for the viewers who are new to ServiceNow, this is the portal that you can create an account and get your own PDI. And that's my instance. So let me see if it takes me in. Yeah, you're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah. So, at a
Yeah.
high level, what are we going to cover?
So features that I have noticed personally is save as draft, which is like the best thing. So it's something like you put in your wish list or in your cart, just like Amazon thing. Like I want to buy this phone or put it in my cart. I don't have money right now, or I don't have enough information to fill in. So that is one. And then you have some amazing features under catalog UI policy action, for which we usually use to code. So let's see how it goes.
Awesome.
Which one you want to pick first? Draft one?
Let's start with save as draft. I think it's going to help many
Mm-hmm.
people out there,
Yeah.
not only the developers, but I think also the end users. So
You
let's
wanna?
see. And
Okay.
we are going to discuss about how to enable the feature, how to disable
Yeah,
the
I will.
feature,
Will dig when we say it's coming from us. Then it would be much more
everything, right?
information. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just using this Zoom desk phone. I don't know why I'm using it, but yeah. So if you notice, there is a button called Save as Draft. So if I put on some values like say this one workspace ID, just and say I don't have any justification yet, so I'll just save it as draft and then Zoom. I'll call it LWP, and then you can save this up, and then you can always view drafts from here, or you can go on my request and it will show you that thing. So let's go on v drafts. So if I click on this, it will take me back to that request with the same values. The reason why I created another one is I want to check with a blank one as well. So yeah, so whatever you put it in, it will save that things. It's something similar to when you order a phone or something in add in your cart. So it stores that particular specification. So here, when it comes to specification, it's our variables and their values. So I think it's a good thing. And the other bit is if I put on some details and still I'm not convinced, then I can update my draft thing. Looking at this, do you have
One
curiosity? Like, yeah.
one quick thing. If you go back to the portal, so let's assume that we have a customized portal. So people might have to accommodate this draft item things into their customized portal, right? Because if you go to request, right
Mhm.
now, what we see is we have two tabs now here. But for example, where we work, we have customized the portal and we don't follow this kind of mechanism. So maybe just a tip that it won't automatically come for you, this draft section under request. You, as a developer, might have to add it on the portal.
Yeah, and then you can always look back on the onto the widget code and see. But there are certain things that we should be good to know. is there are certain properties and certain things where you can control the visibility of this thing. For example, let's see if I'm on Zoom. I was ordering that Zoom desk phone. So let's play with this catalog item only. So here you have like if you want to hide on catalog item level, it's possible. If you want to hide it at like completely, then there are some should be some system properties. I'm assuming that it's gonna be something like what we have for attachment. So let's have a look. Sys underscore properties dot list, and I'll say draft. So yeah. So if you disable this, let me disable it completely. Then it should not be visible on my catalog. And I mean not on catalog, but let's see. For this portal specifically, because I disabled one for SP, and then it shouldn't be visible. So let's try Zoom desk phone again. Ah, it's gone. So yeah, you can control it at this level and that level as well. And so it's storing some data, right? So it must be storing somewhere. So we did some digging, and what was that? Sys catalog cart, right? SC underscore catalog underscore cart. That was a table,
SC
right?
underscore cart. SC underscore cart.
Yeah. And they have brought in some APIs as well. So if you are using a catalog item through APIs, you have updated function for draft. So here you have shopping carts. If you go in draft, you will have my items. And if I go specifically on one of the things, it stores values as well. So yeah, I mean, you can always do some configuration around this table as well if you want to show some data. But yeah, I think that's all around the save button. Anything or should you wanna add or
Yeah, so basically what we observed was ServiceNow added extra cart called as draft underscore items. Initially, it was only default, right? Then
yeah.
to summarize quickly, um, we think we have not tested it. If we create a new portal, I think the property we need to create a property to disable it on the new portal,
Yeah,
right? Right now we saw three properties.
I'm tempted like if we create a new portal, then it automatically creates or what happens, but it's something our users can test by themselves, or whenever we're gonna write a post, we'll add that in. But in the interest of time, I'll just move on to the other features that I personally want to talk about. Uh, uh, so let's play with Zoom only. So earlier, if you remember, when we're gonna have the catalog UI policy, let's create one. So I've been working from since morning, so my creativity index is at lowest now. So if I do something stupid from values perspective, so just let me excuse me because that is fine. Workspace ID. Let me put in. Oh, let's play. Let's put in Latan. If someone puts workspace ID Latan, I don't know why I'm in Latan Latan mode. But yeah, so when you set up this catalog UI policy and you go on catalog UI policy action, you will see earlier we used to have only these three options: mandatory, visible, read only. Now we have two additional options: value actions.
Uh,
So basically, here we used to have a checkbox called clear value.
yeah.
So you can use those things. So if you click on set value, let's say Pratan,
But Drew, it's
and
good to mention that these two fields are only available for specific field types.
yeah, specific field types like where you have the possibility to add values, where you have something like banner or something, say note, you won't have those options because it doesn't make any sense because notes is like a HTML thingy.
I think also the reference fields, right?
Reference, no, because we are setting up the values. So wherever there's a possibility of entering something, I think it works on that.
Okay, clear. So not on label, for example.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So what we were doing? Okay. Yeah. Set value. Let's call it Pratan. And then I'm gonna send. The best part about this is I used to code this thing every time whenever I wanna show some message or something, and I'm gonna call it we. So let's submit that up. And sorry, I'm not following any name convention because my creativity index is 0. I'm gonna refresh this bit up, and I think we put it as Latan, right? The condition Latan. See, it
Yeah.
replaces with Pratan and gives a message. So it's kind of easy. So it will help the citizen developers and all a lot, and specifically pro developers as well, because lesser code, lesser maintenance, and everything is out of the box. The thing that I am worried, or I'm not sure how the migration is going to work, because if we have a UI policy action where we have clear box set as true as a checkbox, then is it going to break, or how is it going to work? That we need to test by having a Vancouver instance and being upgraded to uh, this
Washington.
Washington one. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
One
that's all
last
for.
thing.
Mhm.
No, I think we did some extra thing, right? Just to show we were trying something else with this value.
Yeah, yes. So that's, I was think we were trying to see if this can accept some sort of code or not, but I don't see it accepting, or I might be writing wrong code. But dot set value,
No,
not
I think
not
get.
set. We need to use get, because automatically it's setting some value. So let's say. Do you have any other field? Location. Okay, let's try with the location one. Okay, let's save and then come here, refresh, leave page. Now it should not set it to Pratan. When we, I'll set some location for now. Latan, and see if it gives me, it's considering everything as a string.
String.
Yeah, unless I'm coding something wrong here. Has been long I have worked on catalog items, but yeah, but it's a good feature all in all. Like if you need to code anything, then obviously you have the option to uh, run scripts, and then you can just click there, and then scripts would be here. Execute if true, execute if false. But yeah,
Okay, so to summarize, we have three features for service catalog in Washington. First is save as draft. We saw it. Second is the checkbox is removed and there is a field with a drop down to set value, clear value. And third one is the field message part.
yeah,
And this is also, by the way, compatible with Catalog Builder. We have already checked it,
exactly.
and that is applicable there. But that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Just last shameless plug, that is, if you have any feedback, sorry, please follow this channel so that you will get to know about our future episodes for Road to Washington. And if you have any feedback, please put it into the comments, or you can reach out to me and Dhruv. And you can also suggest which topics do you want to see.
Exactly. And
That being
next
said,
one, do you want to give hint for the next one, or you're good? Can I keep it surprise?
um, let's keep it surprise.
Okay. Have
Okay.
fun.
Thank you.